verbal section of CAT 26 if you're starting from February 26. I'm Patrick, 6th and 100%. I've been training students for more than 24 years for MBA Entrance Exam, including CAT, etc. So which includes CAT, ZAT, and year-end exam. Coming to the verbal section, 70% of verbal section is reading comprehension. Basically, out of 24 questions, 16 questions comes to RC is approximately 67%. So yes, but yes, 2/3 of the paper is RCs directly. Even 10% is parasummary. 2 questions or 3 questions are parasummaries. So that means almost 65% of the paper, 65 is RCs and almost 10. So almost 70-75% paper is directly based on reading to some extent. Rest of the paper also odd man out, sentence completion, paragraphs are also based on reading to some extent. So technically, if I break the exam into 3 parts, like reading, grammar, and vocabulary. Reading is most important. Don't waste too much time on grammar and vocabulary for preparation for CAT because it's not asked in the exam. There's no grammar question, there's no vocabulary questions. Right? So reading becomes extremely important as far as CAT is concerned. If you've gone to English medium school, then your vocabulary should be fine for reading. If you feel no, your vocabulary is not fine and you find difficulty in reading, you can do a little bit of vocabulary. Understand nothing apart from focus on reading. Don't start studying RCs directly. First, focus on creating a habit of reading. It's most important. Now, focus on reading around half an hour to 1 hour every day. So, read what you enjoy reading. It could be novels, articles from your hobby, or sports, or anything. So, read something that you enjoy reading. You can read 1 or 2 newspaper editorials per day. So, you have an editorial page, small articles. Pick up those and read 1 or 2 every day. You can start with this. Articles, something that you enjoy reading, or newspaper and newspaper editorials. So, read this. Make a habit on a regular basis. Once you start enjoying your reading, then start reading something from diverse topics, or maybe pick up business editorials, business newspapers like Economic Times, Mint, etc., and pick up the editorial page and read editorials of those. So that should help. So initially, something that you enjoy reading. Over a period of time, after 1 or 2 months, as you get a habit of reading, you can start reading from diverse topics. But reading is the most important. If you don't know anything else apart from reading, that is also fine. If you're not comfortable with vocabulary, you can do vocabulary. There's some word lists available online, or word power made easy. See what you're comfortable with, try both, and then you can choose one. Okay, it's basically your call. When I tried both, I realized that word list suited me better than normal list. That's what I did. But you can decide what you want to do. You can do verbal exercise on grammar and vocabulary. That is, if you're preparing for the other entrance exam, then there is grammar, there is vocabulary. You can do those specifically for NMAT, SNAP, CET, CMAT, etc. You can focus on that. For these, if you're preparing for grammar, don't look at Brennan Martin, etc. Solve exercises and write down your mistakes. That's the best way to prepare for grammar as such, because Brennan Martin will confuse you. A lot of exceptions would create a problem. Hope this helps. We'll come up with more videos that will help you with regards to preparation. Do subscribe to our channel.